Your memories are lying to you. What if one of your happiest memories never happened the way you remember it? It sounds impossible. After all, memories feel real. They feel vivid, emotional, and personal. But neuroscience has revealed something surprising. Your memory is not a video recording. It is a reconstruction. Every time you remember an event, your brain doesn't simply replay it. It rebuilds it. And every reconstruction creates an opportunity for change. Imagine taking a photocopy of a photocopy. Each copy becomes a little different from the original. Over time, small changes become noticeable. Your memories work in a similar way. Every time you recall an experience, your brain fills in missing details using emotions, expectations, beliefs, and information you've learned since then. Without realizing it, you may be editing your own past. Scientists call this memory reconsolidation. When a memory is retrieved, it briefly becomes unstable. Before it is stored again, new information can become attached to it. That means every memory is slightly rewritten each time you remember it. This isn't a flaw, it's actually one of the brain's greatest strengths. A flexible memory allows humans to learn from new experiences instead of being trapped by the past. But flexibility comes with a cost. Sometimes, your brain creates memories that never happened. Psychologists call these false memories, and they are far more common than most people realize. In famous experiments, researchers convinced participants that they had experienced events that never actually occurred. Some people became convinced they had been lost in a shopping mall as children. Others believed they had met fictional characters at theme parks. Even after learning the truth, many participants still felt those memories were real. Why? Because the brain doesn't measure truth by accuracy. It measures truth by familiarity and emotion. The more often you imagine something, the more familiar it becomes. And familiarity can feel like reality. Now think about eyewitnesses in criminal investigations. Many people believe eyewitness testimony is one of the strongest forms of evidence. But research has shown that confident witnesses can still be completely wrong. Stress, fear, darkness, distance, even the way a question is asked, can all change what someone remembers. For example, asking, "Did you see the broken headlight?" can produce different memories than asking, "Did you see a broken headlight?" A single word can influence memory. That's how sensitive our brains are. Memory is also heavily influenced by emotion. Emotion helps important experiences stay with us, but intense emotion can also distort details. During frightening events, your brain focuses on survival. It remembers the threat, but often forgets everything around it. That's why people who experience the same event can remember it in completely different ways. Neither person is necessarily lying. Their brains simply stored different pieces of the experience. Another fascinating discovery is something called the misinformation effect. Imagine watching a minor car accident. A few days later, someone confidently tells you the cars were speeding. Even if they weren't, your brain may slowly blend that new information into your original memory. Eventually, you may honestly believe the cars were speeding all along, not because you wanted to lie, but because your brain quietly updated the memory. Social media makes this even more powerful. Every day we see edited photos, repeated headlines, comments from thousands of strangers. Over time, these repeated messages influence how we remember people, events, and even our own lives. Sometimes we don't remember the original event anymore. We remember the version we've repeated the most. But here's the amazing part. Memory isn't designed to preserve the past perfectly. It's designed to help you survive the future. Your brain constantly asks, what information will be useful next time? Instead of, how can I perfectly preserve every detail? That's why your brain simplifies information. It removes unnecessary details. It connects separate experiences. It searches for patterns. It's efficient, not perfect. And perhaps that's exactly what makes human intelligence so powerful. So, can you improve your memory? Yes. One of the best methods is writing important experiences down soon after they happen. The closer your notes are to the original event, the fewer changes your brain has time to introduce. Another technique is testing yourself instead of simply rereading information. Retrieving information strengthens memory much more effectively than passive review. Sleep also plays a critical role. While you sleep, your brain organizes experiences from the day and helps stabilize new memories. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it makes your memories less reliable. And finally, stay curious about your own mind. The next time someone says, "I remember it perfectly," remember this: confidence is not proof. A memory can feel crystal clear and still contain details that never happen. Your brain is extraordinary. It allows you to learn, adapt, imagine, and create. But it is not a perfect recorder of reality. It is a storyteller. Every memory is a story your brain continues to edit throughout your life. Understanding that doesn't make your memories less meaningful. It makes them even more fascinating. Because the greatest mystery isn't whether the past changes, it's how your brain quietly rewrites it every single day. If you enjoyed learning about psychology, neuroscience, and the hidden secrets of the human mind, subscribe to Neurovia for more videos every week. Thanks for watching.